Harmony Heroes. Welcome back to the Music in Our Homeschool Podcast. If you know me, you know that I love creating 15-minute music lessons. I have so many over at musicinourhomeschool.com/freebies that you can check out, try out with your kids. Today's episode is a special one because we're tying our music lesson into something meaningful, Father's Day. And not just in a simple or surface level way, but through something I know so many of you already love using in your homeschool, just like I do, musicals. Musicals are such a powerful teaching tool because they combine storytelling, emotion, and music in a way that really sticks with our kids. And when it comes to the theme of fathers, there are some truly beautiful and memorable examples that we can explore together. So today, let's walk through a simple, meaningful 15-minute music lesson you can do with your kids, all centered around fathers in musicals. This will be easy to implement, works for multiple ages, and most importantly, creates a moment of connection in your homeschool. And since I'm not going to be playing the music in the podcast episode, be sure to head over to the accompanying blog post at musicinourhomeschool.com/Fathers in Musicals. Let's get started. If you are a homeschooler looking for ways to easily and affordably include a quality music education in your homeschool, you've come to the right place. This is the Music in Our Homeschool Podcast. I'm Gina Mayo, homeschooling mom of 8 and music teacher for over 30 years. Let's start with one of the most beloved father figures in musical theater, Captain von Trapp from The Sound of Music. If your kids have seen this movie, or even just clips of it, they might remember him as a strict, disciplined father at the beginning of the story. But as the musical unfolds, we see something truly special happen. His heart softens. His love for his children becomes more visible. And music actually is what brings that transformation about. It started when he heard the children singing with Maria, and he walked out and was shocked that they were singing. And then they sing for him Edelweiss, a song that he used to sing with their mother when they were much younger, before she died. And it truly softens his heart. Edelweiss represents something deeper. It reflects love for his homeland, his values, and the kind of legacy he wants to pass on to his family. And in many ways, that's what fatherhood is about: guiding, protecting, passing down what matters most. As your children listen to this song, ask them, what kind of father is Captain von Trapp? How does the music help show his character? And does the song feel strong, gentle, peaceful? Or maybe all of the above in a different way? Okay, let's move on to another unforgettable father from musical theater, Tevye from Fiddler on the Roof. Tevye is such a relatable character, especially for those of us who are parents. He loves his daughters deeply, but he's also trying to hold on to traditions and values in a world that's changing around him. A wonderful song to highlight here is Sunrise, Sunset. This is one of those songs that really captures the heart of parenthood. It reflects how quickly children grow up and how emotional that journey can be for a father and a mother. If you've ever looked at your kids and thought, where did the time go? This song puts that feeling into music. As your children listen, you might ask them questions like, what emotions do you hear him expressing in this song? Does this sound like a happy moment, a sad moment, or both? Why do you think a father might feel this way as his children grow up? And now let's look at a different kind of father figure, Daddy Warbucks from Annie. At the beginning of the story, he's not a warm or affectionate father figure at all. In fact, he's busy, distracted, and unsure how to connect with a child. But through his relationship with Annie, we see a transformation. His heart opens, and he begins to understand love and family in a whole new way. A great song to focus on here is Something Was Missing. This song is especially powerful because it shows a moment of realization. He recognizes that all his success and wealth haven't filled the deeper need for connection and love that he had in his heart. Ask your kids, what changed in Daddy Warbucks? How does the music help show that change? What do you think he was missing in his life? This can be a beautiful example of how music can tell a story of growth. And here's one more that really adds a fun and energetic contrast, King Triton from the Little Mermaid. Now, many kids are already familiar with this story, which makes it a great choice for younger students. King Triton is a strong and protective father, but he also struggles to understand his daughter Ariel's dreams. A great musical moment to explore is If Only, which is a quartet from the stage version. It gives the opportunity to talk about a father who loves deeply but doesn't always understand. So ask your children, does King Triton sound more strict or loving? Why do you think he reacts the way he does? How does the music help us understand both him and Ariel? Now let's bring all this together to finalize our 15-minute music lesson. Let's end with something fun. Have your children draw a picture of one of these fathers, or write a sentence about what kind of dad they heard in the music. They could even create their own short father song. What I love about a lesson like this is it fits into real homeschool life. It's short, it's meaningful, and it connects music to something your children already understand, their own family relationships. That's the kind of music education that sticks. Be sure to head over to musicinourhomeschool.com/fathersinmusicals to hear the music and see everything else related to this music lesson today. And you can just press, play, and go. If you're looking for more lessons like this, simple, meaningful, and easy to use, find them over in Music in Our Homeschool Plus, where you get the music lesson calendar of the month, with a 15-minute music lesson for every day of the week. Nothing could be easier to add music education to your homeschool. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there and to all of you faithfully loving and teaching your kids every day. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time on the Music in Our Homeschool Podcast.